this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set to return it. Here's Moore. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. And this one is incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this is now a 17-game regular season. Because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not very much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
Conner on 1st down, able to take this one forward for about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Murray. Being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Right here. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 3, check 3.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Murray a give. This is Conner. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Conner. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rodgers going to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Jordan Evans in there to get him, and that is sacked number 6
not
now
good
for him
defense.
on the year.
You called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Going deep downfield for
Fuck, bro.
double coverage, and it's
Fuck.
intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Josh, that's bad. You seen him right there. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I see him right there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night.
That's cool. Cause why the fuck did you get smoked like that?
Taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Brown has the first down and much more. As he's
This
all
is
the way
ass.
to the 24-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't know how they let him miss.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play fake. Murray. Sliding out of the pocket.
Run, bro.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. That one drops
Savage,
down,
bro.
incomplete.
Savage, bro.
Coverage there, forced the
Here,
ball
bro.
free, and it's 2nd down.
Right there.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Murray now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to...
Thank you, bro. Just gotta
It's
stop
always
that.
different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right
Come on.
back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things.
You gotta catch
The
that,
game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is the
bro. You
defense.
have to
That's
catch
when you
that,
just
bro.
appeal to your top players.
Fuck.
Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers going deep downfield for Ross.
Bro, you have to catch the ball, bro.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
This
but
nigga
it's
is
third
really
down.
not catching
I like
the
the
ball,
fact that he took the shot
bro.
deep downfield. Even
This
if you
shit
don't get
is
the catch,
crazy,
maybe you get a
bro.
defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
All right, bro. That shit is wide open, bro.
Pick. And the Cardinals
This game is literally big stuff.
This is taken up past the 30.
Shit is wide
His
open.
arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done,
Guess I gotta drill it, bro.
sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And the throw left
Out of
side
bounds.
here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you.
How are you lollygagging like that?
He's got space.
Bro, he got it.
Cardinals. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that
Shit is wide open, bro.
Complete. And it's a
Thank you,
Packers
bro.
touchdown.
Shit is wide
That
open.
man right there, John Ross, remember, he ran the fastest combine 40 in history, 4.22 seconds, and he showed off that speed right there. Wow.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections.
Get a stop.
They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man. Drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 40. A quick throw here out to Brown. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray flushed. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing now is Murray. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll
There we
have to
go.
put it away.
Get that shit back. Fight, okay? There you go, Josh. Get that shit back. Get that shit back. That's what I like.
But 2, being able
That's
to
what I
punt
fucking like to see,
changes
boy.
field position for them. Imagine
Fight,
that turnover takes place there.
All I'm asking
Now
for
your
is some
defense
fight
has to
from
go
now
onto the
on.
field and try and hold.
Damn, that's me. I'm fucking up, but the defense gonna lock up for sure.
An even 60 yards.
For sure.
6-0. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Keep going.
Deep downfield
Go.
for Ross.
Keep going.
And that's
Keep
caught
going.
inside the 30.
Keep going. Come on, bro.
Packers.
Come on.
John Ross.
on.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come.
Come on.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Murray has the first down and more.
It's not a fumble. Alright.
At the 48.
Ain't no fumbles.
To me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down.
No way he got out of
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now it's counter.
Fucking weird.
Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give running right is counter. And he is into the end zone.
Straight into the ball.
Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
Good play.
This will be caught as they convert here for 2.
We gotta do that same shit.
On the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
I would take way too many times, man. Fuck. Fuck.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah,
now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Murray.
Let me get that.
Trying for the tight end. Arnstead, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And Watson has it right side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's got
Dumbass nigga, that's a dot, bitch.
Packers touchdown. John Ross on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
You have to hate that.
Diving catch. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Murray to air it out again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
That shit is gay. That's gay. That's gay. You know he can't stop me.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Connor.
Oh.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Connor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Yeah,
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
I knew he was That's me. That is so me.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Once again, it's Connor. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Murray now, 3rd and goal.
He didn't let me pick it. Alright. Alright, game.
Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After the touchdown, out is Prater. It's a kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
Flush to his right.
He got LBs out there, man. Man, why does he have LBs out
there? This drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll enter the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially when they go.
It's hard to decide who you're going same coverage skills. How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said it?
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground.
And there's a familiar sight by a guy in an unfamiliar
I don't know
uniform.
how y'all come block.
Sacking the quarterback over
This
100 times in his career. He's put a QB.
Niggas got LBs out there getting lost,
Second
man.
and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers going deep downfield for Ross.
This nigga dropping that, bro.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and
Niggas
recap
ain't
the
catching
sack on the
nothing,
first play
bro.
of this drive.
This shit
That
look
threw a wrench in
crazy.
what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of it under the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Here's more on the return. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time run right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And he's taken down inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology.
So you're not gonna come here?
A lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter.
What?
They almost
Shake my damn head.
their offense just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you
About to go to work, ain't?
It's a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They're They're going for it. It's Murray. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with... more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Man open, here is Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Crosby connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
On play action, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Murray. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, a run with Conner. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And just nowhere to go for Conner. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Conner.
Bring in the second string.
And he's going to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, Conner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Murray. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Rodgers now to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Rodgers. Open man is Ross, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Got him in. It's Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray out to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Play fake. Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. Come out to the 25-yard line.
What's up, losers?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this,
what you mean, bro?
Trip home. Play clock down to 0.
And
this is not the way to start a drive. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Oh, no, y'all was up the first 2 quarters, though.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Hell no. Y'all niggas scored 13 points every quarter.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys.
Yeah, that big got away when Shamar was getting his ass locked down, man.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards,
Josh really wanted him to be.
as it stands, it's an important win as they move to 3-5.
He really wanted to be
and they'll get a
both.
few extra days to savor this one before they take on the San Francisco 49ers.
Is he supposed to know
Meanwhile,
the
for
moves?
Packers, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss, and they'll try to get